All right, kids. So Movement Mondays, thank you so much for being here as always. We've got a couple groupings on the board that we're going to go with. Hi, Len. Good morning. All right, so the first grouping, we're going to have the weight racked at the chest. We're going to go alternating lateral lunge. And then your center squat is to help you feel like, again, you are centering everything. Often when we go into the lateral lunge and we push off, we might kind of worm out of there. I want you to think about coming up with the ribs and the hips staying nice and locked in place. And then again, you can just kind of reset that in the center, which can also be a close grip position or close foot position. They grip too, you know. All right, then we're gonna go right into plank, knee to tricep. So you're gonna have two options. You can either go slow and steady and get that knee to literally just hollow out that belly and tap as high up on that tricep as possible, which you can see when I do that, I give a little bit of push out of my shoulders. So I get a little bit of that hollow belly position, and my foot, I'm also moving from those toes to help me lift and get my my knee as high to my tricep as possible. Third one, we'll just roll over. I have the alternate V-ups on the board, but you know the deal. Your abdominals, your hip flexors, your back, etc., are different from everybody else's. So if you need a little something different there, you can do that. We'll go through that round 4 times, and then we'll move on to the next round. There'll be some we're going to go floor to sky, floor, hop, floor to sky, floor, hop. I'm not expecting a weight there. You can if you want, probably something really light if you decide. Again, we'll go down on the floor. We'll do some moving push-ups, but today it's just going to be your upper body moving. Just that upper body. So lock in the waist, lock in the core. We'll come back up to standing. We're going to go into a backward lunge, front kick. Now the lunge doesn't even have to be really big. I'm looking for that cardio movement, so bigger movement patterns. But again, if you're not getting to a lot of the strength classes, you might opt to put that weight in and really add in that deep lunge. Just depends on how high you want to get that cardio. We'll do both sides, and then we'll finish with a forearm plank, full rotation. I might change that, just because I think everybody would like this. Let me just get this. Fair rotation, hip thrust. I like the sound of that. I can already see Jamie doing it too, and he's like, yeah. All right, so let's start warming up, gang. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Hands up, right behind the head, and just give me some nice, easy TikToks. Oh. Good. Let's just start feeling the breath coming in through the nose, out any way you want it. Please keep it going. I don't know if it's just me, but this shit is hot. This June gloom is so like sticky, right? 4, 3. One of my favorite stretches here, just the TikTok and that lateral body stretched out. Excellent. All right, gang. Arms up nice and high. Give your tushy a little squeeze. See if you can keep your butt tight. Hands to the floor, hands up to the sky. Now let's make this a squat on purpose. Squat to the floor, reach to the sky. Squat to the floor, reach to the sky. Now when those arms come up, I use both hands to assist the arms to go up and really get those biceps on the back of the ears. Sometimes I even have to trick myself a little bit and tuck the chin down. Jamie, I'm going to ask you to get a little bit more used to getting that chin with that grapefruit underneath it, so when that torso rides forward, that gaze goes down. That's an old habit that's hard to break, right? Always looking at ourselves. Don't worry, you look amazing. The other thing is that with today's day and age, we've got the neck muscles overactive, so it just naturally happens. Everybody stay down on the floor this time and just rock, little side to side. You can do whatever you want. Your ankles, your toes can come up. You can rock deep over to one side. I just want you to feel some really deep hip stretching, abdomen engaged. Your legs can even go straighter if that feels good for you, right? Remember, not everything is perfect for you that's on the whiteboard, so you can change that around any way, shape, or form that you find fits your body today. Let's walk it out into plank, please. All right, gang, squeeze the blades together and then round the back up to the sky. Gently squeeze the blades together, round the back up to that sky. Keep that going for me, please. So what you should feel right now is you're just basically moving through the scapula, through the shoulder blades. Let's try and keep the gaze in one spot only. We're gonna do about 2 more of these. So that gaze staying right in between my thumbs. Now I'm gonna stay in that rounded position, take foot to pinky, drop the back knee down, and then take one of those arms up and around. I don't even care which one it is. Bring that down, switch the leg, switch the arm. Ooh, that breeze feels good coming through that door, huh? And again. Now I'm letting that back knee drop. I want to be nice and easy on myself. However, you might find that that straight leg feels like a better stretch for you. Well, word up. All right, we got a couple more of these. Think lengthen the spine. Jamie, let's see. You should be bringing your foot all the way up to your hand here. So find your plank. There you go. And it would go right on the outside. Good. Switch. We're going to do 2 more. So go plank for me. Good. And then all the way up to that pinky. That's the trick. All the way up to that pinky. All right. If you're already there, find your bear crawl position for me for a second. So we round the low back up to the sky. The knees just hover off the floor. That's our traditional bear crawl. We're going to take one leg up, flip it behind us, and then just drive your hips up. You can reach the arm also if you want more stretch through the underarm. Come back into your bear crawl position, rotate. So this is the move that we'll see later instead of that forearm plank rotation. We're gonna do this big full movement pattern. Do a couple more for me just so I can see everybody up on that big screen. There you go, Katie. Now squeeze that button, lift up that pelvis, gang. Squeeze that button, lift up that pelvis. Drive that chest up for me. 3. When you come back around, make sure those knees are low. 2. And everybody down on the hands and knees. Sit it back into child's pose. Check it out. I'm gonna keep one arm down closer to my side and just really focus on that one arm that's high up over the head. I'm gonna move a little bit side to side, get that nice stretch through the underarm, all the way into the ribs here. Find a range of motion that creates some sort of stimulation in your mind or your body, right? All right, let's switch that arm out. Again, I'm gonna rock a little side to side. Maybe it's a lot. I want to feel that stretch, not just in the arm, underarm, but through those ribs as well. 3, deep breath maybe. Excellent. Take it up into all fours for me. Find your downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, and let's just stay in this forward fold for a moment. And now from here, move those hips from side to side. So you're staying forward fold. You're leaning all the way over on the floor still. Everybody's still in forward fold. The hips are moving side to side a little bit. Right, just like we just did with that upper body. Last 3, 2. All right, round that spine up. Come on up to standing. Give me a nice, easy lateral lunge. Stay here for a second. Walk your feet back together or step your feet back together. Take it back over to that other side for me. So again, our first move is going to be this big lateral lunge. So I want to make sure we get 1 or 2 of these in before we go slamming into it. Up and over. So can you keep your posture erect as your knee bends and your hip drops? That's your ultimate goal. I get to the floor because my knee bends. My hip hinges. 3, 2, and 1. All right, gang, everybody just march it, jog it out a little bit for me, please. Take the arms back up over the head. See if you can keep your tummy in while you're jogging. Now listen, you want to have a light to medium weight. My kids over here have a couple good choices right next to them, so they should be pretty good. Remember, everything's listed lightest in the back to heaviest in the front. All right, we still got those arms up. Are you able to keep your abs in, supporting your lumbar spine while we're stretching here, while we're jogging it out, right? To get that shoulder joint opened and to still be able to support at that lumbar region. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. All right, I got the tunes up a little bit. All right, bring the arms down, walk it out, and swing those arms in and out. I'm gonna grab my weight. I'm gonna bring it over into my station, and I'm gonna get ready here. All right, pick your weight of choice. Remember, we're only using it on the first exercise. We're gonna do the alternating lateral lunge, and then you go into a squat in the center. Alternating lateral lunge into a squat in the center. If you'd rather do a deadlift because it feels amazing, great. All right, gang, we're gonna grab that weight, bring it up at the chest so we're holding a bicep curl. Get your glutes nice and tight, tuck your chin down slightly. We're gonna start in 5, 4, if you recall, lateral lunge, up, lateral lunge, go. Squat in the middle. Lateral lunge, up, lateral lunge, go. Squat in the middle. So I do my 2 lateral lunges first, and then I do my squat in the middle. Now the key is the tummy tight, right? A number 1, and then the posture, the shoulder blades. Lateral lunge, upper back, nice, straight, long, and strong. Good, we drop out that lunge. Now, depending on how light or heavy your weight is, you might be able to go a little deeper in that lunge. Got just a little longer to go. This one's a big one because there's a lot of movements. Okay, we've got about 8 seconds. And 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job with those feet together, that close squat. All right, we're going down to the floor. Plank knee to tricep. Spread the fingers. Squeeze the lats first. Find your plank. Hollow your belly. 3, 2. All right, knee to tricep. Now remember, I did that nice little roll through the toes. I really want you to try and get high to your underarm. So push up and out of the scapula and keep your gaze in the middle of your fingers, please. Gaze in the middle of your fingers and then feel that body. Hollow belly position, stable shoulders over wrists, very nice. Pushing out of the shoulders, rolling through those toes. 5. Now listen, you can stay like this or you can go into mountain climbers. Get ready, go. Just gonna throw this on for a second, so keep your gaze up and forward. 3, 2, roll over on your back. Awesome work, right? So just a little slow and steady into a little fast and furious. Start to tuck the chin in already. I'm down on the back, arms go behind. Single leg V up and go. Now, if you can't get your torso to sit all the way up, that's totally cool. Not everybody can do a full sit up right out of the gate. No big deal. What you would do, just come up and do an inner foot tap. Right? You're still getting the crunch. Maybe your head is supported and you're still doing that inner foot crunch. Full sit-ups, yeah, they're cool. They're great if you can do them. But if they hurt you, they're actually not really cool, right? Because that's not really cool. All right, we've got about 10 more seconds here. Everybody at home looks good. Nice, Jamie. My crew here looks great. Big exhale, gang. Use them. Exhale. Power through those lips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll it out and see if you can come all the way up to standing from rolling. So the other day, just so you know, we did this guy here, the big roll and the big step through, but I did it with weight and it was much easier, to be honest. Okay, so you might want to practice that. All right, let's get ready. Grab your weight. Get it back up at your chest for me, please. We're going into round number 2. Alternating lateral lunges. So today's Movement Monday, we're really focused more on ranges of motion and big stretchy movements. Let's go. Lateral lunge, lateral lunge. Feel that squat. Lateral lunge, lateral lunge. Feel that squat. Right, so stick with it. Nice, nice with those toes and those knees. Nice range of motion. All right, gang, I just want to see you up close at home. Pull in the belly, stick out the butt, breathe. Awesome. Nice range of motion. Remember, bend the knee, hinge out the tushy, keep the spine straight. Breathing, right? Half that body, lower body, lots of big muscles, taking up a lot of oxygen. Not really worried about super fast and furious here. More about that range of motion, stretching. We've got about 12 seconds. Chins down. I'm focused on the abdomen, the hips and the ribs. Not overly heavy with the weight. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome. Okay. Plank. Gang, I want your tricep. You need to hit high at that tricep. So really work for that motion. Spread it. 4, 3, 2, go. So as you get this movement down, you can move a little faster. Not overly necessary. Keep going for me. Keep that butt down low. Remember, if there's any up and down movement, it's in the shoulders, in the scapula. Good, good, good. Let's work on keeping that butt down. We've got a couple more to go, and then we're going to run it out. Get ready for your fast mountain climbers if you wish, and run it. Go. It's just a fast 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, on the floor. Awesome work. Finishing round 2. I tuck the chin in right away. Take a nice breath to calm that central nervous system, and go. Now, you can hear, possibly, my breath cycles. I exhale big on the way down. I exhale big on the way up. Everywhere I need my abdominals to support my lumbar spine, that's when I exhale. Some people prefer a little bit of a breath hold, right? I like exhale on the exertion. You can play it out and feel it out, but it should help your abdominal muscles to get stronger and more compressed. All right, we're almost there. Stay with it. All right, remember you can do that modification, no problem. 3, 2, 1, right? In my modification, I just stay down and I focus on that low back staying down, and I still do pretty much the same leg movement. Let's come on up. Let's start round 3. Grab your weight. I'm going to go a little lighter this time with my body weight because I feel like with strength day tomorrow, my 22-pound kettlebell is a little heavier than I'd like it to be. Okay, so again, today, not the big worry. I'd rather move a little quicker, a little fuller. 4, 3, 2, go. So I've got that chin down. I can still connect that muscle and that body, mind-body connection there. I'm in through the tummy. I can almost even focus better on my form and technique, right? My preferred weight right now would probably be more like a 10 or a 12 pounder. Nice, Katie. In with the tummy. Gang, the more and more you can focus into the glutes. You know, normally we say get your head out of your ass. Well, right now, get your head in there. Get connected to it. Good, Jamie. Keep that weight up nice and high underneath that chin for me. Gang, we're almost there. Take your time. Enjoy it. Lower body, still bringing up that heart rate. All that blood's gonna get around those big thigh muscles. 4, if you're lucky, that big booty. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, plank position. Need a tricep. Spread out those fingers. Hollow out that belly. 4, 3. Squeeze your butt. Go. So my leg in the back, I'm really focused on making sure it's straight and strong. If I can even get a little glute squeeze in there, I will. My gaze stays in the same space, and that's right between my hands. I feel that my upper back, my mid back is rounded to the sky. I'm a little hollowed below the belly button as well. My goal is stabilization at the shoulders, while the toes give me a little bit of movement. Give me about 4. We're gonna go into that fast mountain climber. 10 seconds, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Awesome work. Awesome work. Sometimes it's worth closing your eyes. It kind of calms that nervous system and lets everything flow a little bit better. Let's get ready for those sit-ups. Anywhere you want to execute in 3, 2, 1, go. Na, na, na. So what's my key here? I just want to feel like my abs stay engaged until my set is done. Even when my leg comes back to the ground, it's active, it's connected, it's a controlled return to the floor. Control. Even when that one leg stays down, again, it's still a little active. Everything looks very clean and smooth. Awesome. You can close your eyes and just do little mini crunches. 5, you could hold a plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to roll it and come on up. I cross those ankles and I come up. Gang, we're in our final round. Final round. I'm going to come on over and steal a little weight. Preferred weight. Let's get ready. Yeah, baby. I hear you, boo. All right, Amy, looking good, girlfriend. I've got that lighter weight. Tuck that chin down. Last round. 3, 2, go. This time I start with the squat. Why? Because I can. Okay, your focus is locked and loaded. That navel's in, that glute is working. My posture, are you still thinking about your posture, gang? Your lat muscles, your scapula muscles, those rhomboids, the mid to low trapezius. That's the one all the way up at your neck, your skull. Connects all the way down at the bottom of your shoulder blades. We want the bottom region of that guy to work and to work well. Final time here, gang. You're winning, tummy tight. If you haven't been training in a little bit, this one's gonna get you nice and sore in those inner thighs. 10 seconds. All right, just looking for this constant movement. Nice, Max. That's it, Jamie. Come on, baby, get that tushy out there. 3, 2, rest. Watch when I squat. That gaze is neutral, not too low, not too high. Awesome work. Let's take it to plank. Final time. Spread out those fingers. You got about 30 seconds of the slow knee to tricep, and then 10 pumping it out. 3, 2, go. So again, when I roll through the toes, it just kind of gives me a lift. Not a huge roll forward, but more of a lift, assisting me in my hollow belly position. Stay with it here. You can always take it down. You can always just hold your plank for a second. Okay, get ready. We're going to run it. 3, 2, 10 seconds. Go. Come on. Woo! Hup, 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 hup. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Awesome work. Watch these legs when they return back down. Nice and controlled. Still a little bit active. Not floppy, not flailing. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here's my modification. My hands stay under my head. I still just do a hand to foot crunch. It's more of a crunch instead of that full sit-up. There we go, Katie. Nice end, big exhale up. Everybody make sure your breath is controlled. You feel calm within this chaos, within this movement stress. Amy looks good. Rachel, good. Becca, awesome. Nice. Nice. We got the halls in the house. They're looking good. Gang, you've got about 8 more seconds, please. Anytime you get to squeeze those glutes, please do. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Stay right where you are on the floor. Go into butterfly pose for a moment. Lengthen the back of your neck and press your low back down. Take 5 of your slowest breaths. Okay, so the first exercise, if you recall, I showed you was a squat and then a squat hop. I think we're gonna do more of a deadlift, but you can play around and do what you'd like. Second exercise, I'm gonna come on up to standing gang. You can stay right where you are if you want. Second exercise, we'll be going into the moving push-ups. Remember, you'll be in plank, but it'll just be your upper body moving. Hands will start together. Take one hand out, do your push-up, bring them together. Other hand out, do the push-up. First exercise, again, we're gonna go floor to sky, floor, hop. Floor to sky, floor, hop, okay? Third exercise, you're gonna give me that back lunge, quick kick. So I just basically want you to tap your foot back and work for getting height out of that front leg. You're gonna envision where you would be kicking this person who might be attacking you, right? It can be shin if you don't have a lot of flexibility, boom, right in the hip. If you have a little bit more, you can shoot for the sternum or the nose if you have even more range. Forearm plank rotation, I took that out, remember, and we're gonna do the bear crawl around hip thruster. Copy? Awesome. Okay, and then I have one more move we'll do. We'll do a bell drag. So you can do it any way you want. I've got a bell drag or a bell push, and I'll show you both of those when we get there, all right? Okay, let's get ready to start. So if you want to weigh, it would just be a really light, like a 10-pounder. We're going floor to skies, but the second one is a hop. First one is not. I'm going to demonstrate it with the weight. Floor, sky, floor, hop. Floor, sky, floor, hop. Okay, the weight can stay at your chest if you're using it, anything you want. We're gonna get started in about 5 seconds. You don't need weight. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Floor, sky, floor, hop. Floor, sky, floor, hop. Floor, sky, floor, hop. Now, you've been here before. If you wanna do hops every time up, you're welcome to. My goal here is I changed it from the squat more into the deadlift. So again, totally up to you. Good, when we go down, that chin's gonna come down with us. Remember, don't forget that grapefruit with you. Nice, yeah, with your weight. Everybody looks good. We're going 5. We're going 4, 3, 2. Jump right down to the floor. Spread out your fingers. We're going plank position. Take a breath or 2. Hands are closed. 3, 2, one hand out, do your push-up. Bring it in, take the other hand out, do your push-up. Bring it in, other hand out, do the push-up. Now, you can keep your knees down here also. Just that upper body's moving. Nice, very good. Just that upper body's moving. Even in your modified position, make sure your hips are forward and down like you were in your plank as opposed to maybe a tabletop, right? So bring that body weight forward. We're almost there. I want 5. When you do the push-up, pull your body weight forward. 3. Pull the body weight forward. 2. You should feel your chest in the middle of your hands. rest. Everybody come on up. Awesome job. Try jumping your feet to your hands to come up quick and a little bit aggressive. Okay, we're going to the back lunge, or it can just be a tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick. My big goal for you is to find some range of motion here, okay? 4, 3, one leg only, go. Kick, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick. You want it to be a little faster? Take the lunge out all together and just do a toe tap, right? Keep those arms up. Awesome job. That back leg, it's going to help you. Send the hip under to help you bring that leg up. And then boom, boom. 4, 3, 2, other leg, please. Take a breath. Go. You can add a hop on. Find what feels right. Everybody is so different. Some are more tight, so some moves are easier, some moves are harder. Let's find it. Again, I can keep that foot lower, right? I don't have to go for that height. We got 8 seconds. 4. Whoa, 8 to 4. 4, 3, 2, rest. Awesome. Let's bring it down. So your goal now when we do that rotation is get that big glute squeeze to now open up those hip flexors that we might have just tightened up. We're in bear crawl. 3. You're going to flip it over. Grab hip thrust. Go. Now I'm bringing the hands straight up to the sky. You can take it behind you and do a full thrust. Right, you need a little more support. You just have to find what feels best for you. Nice, Katie. I want you to try and flip over even more. Get that big, big, big flip, big rotation. Let's see if we can get that upper body even more parallel to the floor. Nice, Amy. Up on those straight arms, right? 5, 4, 3, 2. Wow, rest. Awesome work. All right, now you've got your bell close by, I hope. You've got 2 options. You can slide it across, or you can come down to your forearms, push, return. This is the one I'm going to do. It's a bit easier with a dumbbell. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If that doesn't work, remember you can just drag the weight. So with the kettlebell, just like this for me. You got a kettlebell, I'd suggest dragging it across the floor, and then you flip it. Good, grab it with the opposite hand, pull it all the way across, flip it. Again, if you've got a bell, you can do more of the pushing it forward, pulling it back. I'll demonstrate that one again right here. That would be on the forearms. I push it forward. I pull it back. It's 5. It's 4. It's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Woo! Swing out those arms. Bring it up to standing. Great work. I'm going to keep my light weight from my floor to sides with the hop. Second one's a hop. If you prefer to hop on all of them, you may. Round 2. Our goal is 4. Shoulders back, chin down. 4, 3, 2, go. Floor, side, floor, hop. Floor, side, floor, hop. Floor, side, floor, hop. What feels best in your body? Your goal, when that weight goes to the floor, if you're using a weight, keep your spine straight. If you're not using a weight, that's okay. Keep your spine straight. That's how you get that booty, that tushy. Each breath of mine helping me with my abdominal connection. We've got 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. So I really like not hopping and then hopping there. A little different than what we usually do. Changes up your psyche. Everybody down, plank position. You got to figure out how to slow yourself down within that fast-paced parameter, right? Fingers wide. So even if I'm modified, I'm forward. I go from my plank down to my knees. Go. One hand out. So again, I'm going to feel like as I descend, my arms are literally pulling me forward a little bit. Beautiful, Max. Nice, nice, Jamie. Good. Staying calm and focused. Make sure you can breathe. That is number one. I can stay in control of my breath within all of this chaos. So again, even if we're modified on those knees, not a problem, but keep your body weight forward. We're looking good. You've got about 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Come on up. Let's get ready for those front kicks. Remember, you've got a couple options. You can drop real low, power up, or just go more for that quick, fast, repetitive kick. 5, 4, get the tummy in, get the back straight, go. My ankle flexed. I want to drive from the heel of my foot. Nice, gang, whether you're doing your big lunge or not, get that tummy in. 3, 2, rest. Right, you can feel the flexor, the leg starting to get tired. Your speed slows down. 4, 3, 2, go. Gang, if you can't move quickly, which is okay, it just tells you that your muscles are too tight. They don't have that flexibility, that mobility available to move fast. 4, 3, 2, rest. Awesome. And that's not necessarily a good thing, okay? Let's get back down on the floor. We're going into that bear crawl position. Exercise number 4. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to flip and then get that big reach up. My whole torso almost, I wouldn't say completely parallel. It can be if I'm doing a full rotation into hip thruster, but it should feel like your chest, your sternum, nice, Katie, turns all the way. Those knees are both bent. You can be straighter in a plank-like position. That's cool too. Good, but feel yourself feet ground. Feel your feet ground. Yes, nice. Everyone looks great. Our goal here is that big stretch. So we've got 5, 4, drive those hips up. That's what I want. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. All right, down to the floor. Remember, if you've got a dumbbell that you're pushing and pulling, you're on your forearms. If you're going kettlebell drags or even the dumbbell drag, then straight arms is your goal. I'm going to do the push and pull, but I'll demonstrate the drag first. 4, if it's with a bell, 3, 2, go. Good, your dumbbell, nice. We're gonna push it forward, pull it back, and then switch. Push it forward, pull it back, switch. Big push, big pull. Big push, big pull. Big push, big pull. Now I could do that with my kettlebell too, but that's a little bit more difficult. Good, if you're dragging the bell, you wanna grab from the opposite side and then drag it all the way across and flip it. Awesome work, awesome work. Keep it going. I would see those butts staying nice and still. That's our goal here. Stabilize that lumbar spine, Maxine. Everybody squeeze your glutes more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Very nice, very nice. All right, so our goal from across instead of the same side. So you're going same side and across. You want to grab it from the opposite hand. Opposite hand. No problem. Let's get up. Let's get ready. Round 3, yes? Round 3. All right, floor to skies. Remember, we're going 4 rounds. We're starting in 4. In 3, get your back strong and straight. Tuck that chin down for me already. 2, 1, let's go. Drop, up, drop, pop. Drop, up, drop, pop. So we want to feel those glutes drive that weight up to the sky, as well as drive your hop up. We're just about halfway. Thinking hamstring stretch. Thinking underarm stretch. Thinking glutes nice and strong. Whether you decide to go faster, slower, keep that back as straight as possible for me, Yen. Come on, girlfriend, stay focused on that posture. Nice, Jamie, tuck that chin down. 4, 3, 2, rest. Very good. Again, that's a big one because there's a lot of movement going on. Down into plank, please. I'm staying modified so I can get a bigger range of motion and stretch a little bit more. I'm still forcing my glutes and my abs tight around my core, around my bone structure, so that helps me increase that intensity. 3, 2, 1, go. So I've got those glutes nice and tight. I'm lengthening my torso. I can decide what hand position I want, depending on my elbows and my shoulders. Good, good, good. Remember, bring that body weight forward. Pull forward, pull forward. Nice, gang. That's helping to tap into the rotator cuff and make it healthier. Strong at your gut, strong at your butt, please. Pull that weight forward and stay on top of it. We're right there in 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Woo, that one's getting in my belly. Come on up, we're going to those kicks. You can do the back lunge with it if you'd like. Looking for that nice hamstring stretch. Ooh, weird. 4, 3, 2, let's go. We're going about 20 seconds here. Abdomen strong, very nice. That back land is quick, it's smooth, good. Even there, I'm tight. I feel everything catch and guide me through every piece of that movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Again, you can really feel when it starts getting tired. 4, 3, 2, go. Come on, come on. 5, 4, I feel in 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, let's get ready. Moving push-ups. What did I do? Did I mess up? I messed up. Let's do where am I at? We did push-ups, we did kicks. Oh, bear crawl rotation, yes? Thank you. 3, 2, go. All right, so we did the squat hop, good. We did the moving push-up, we did the back lunge, excellent. So we're in that bear crawl, we're in that 4th exercise. Drive those hips up, looking good. That's it, Jamie. Get that big rotation. And then boom, even through the sternum, right? Get your shoulder blades, your scapula really squeeze together. Scapula really squeeze together. Come on, belly in tight. You got this. You're smooth. Keep that butt down low for me, gang. Yeah. 5, 4, 3. Know where your feet are landing. Know what your body's doing. Rest. Awesome work. All right, we're going into that bell drag, whether you're dragging the kettlebell across or whether you're pushing your dumbbell forward and back. All right, get that belly nice and tight. I think I'll do my kettlebell drag this time. 3, squeeze your butt, go. So gang, what's your goal here? Your goal is to stabilize your hips, right? Stabilizing the hips makes you think of your glutes, right? When we stabilize those hips, when we engage those glutes, we stabilize and protect the lumbar spine. And that, my friends, is the goal. Your exercise regime is based around stabilization of the spine, good posture. Let's get that butt down tight for me, Maxine, baby. Don't forget, you can also just hold a plank here, right? You can just lock in the plank. If the back is cranky, sometimes you just want stabilization, right? Nice. Everybody's looking great. Come on, baby. You look good. You look good. Find what fits you right now. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Remember the key too of hip stabilization. Sometimes you just bring the feet wider and rest, right? So if your feet are closer, it's harder to stabilize. I say we go for it. Come on. So come on up. I do believe this is round 4. Final round. Let's finish strong, gang. We got this, and then we'll get some nice stretching in. Now remember, focus on range of motion and movement patterns. I'm gonna grab that 10-pound belt, getting ready for my floor to skies. My chin's already tucking down, my scapula engaged. 3, 2, 1, go. Floor, sky, floor, hop. Floor, sky, floor, hop. My gaze stays down towards the ground. Strong at the tummy. Nice. Using weight or not, doesn't matter. Control your body. That's what matters. Some days you got it all. Some days you got nothing and you're just glad you're here moving and breathing, and that you have a safe place to execute this movement. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Awesome work. Let's do these push-ups. Please killed me last time for some reason. Let's get ready. Spread out those fingers, thumb together. So again, even if I'm in modification, I'm coming forward with that torso. 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful. Use the breath. Let it help guide you. Remember, if you're not breathing smoothly, continuously, might be labored. But if it's not controllable, then we might be going a little bit too far. We look good. How about those abdominals? That's it, Katie. Remember, you can also just travel over and stop yourself. You don't even have to do a deep push-up. More than halfway, we're going 9, 8, 7. Nice, Katie. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work, Katie. Everybody, let's go to those kicks. Awesome work. We're right in it. We're right in it. We're almost done. We've got 20 seconds each leg here. Tuck that chin down. Take one leg back. Hands are up in fighting position. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so there's a lot of flexor here. When that leg goes in the back, try to squeeze that butt. Butt. 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice. Slow, smooth, a little more deliberate if that's where you need to be. Rest. Not a problem at all. It's perfect. 3, 2, 1, go. Bottom leg also squeezing that glute whenever I get a chance. We're right there again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Funny, in the beginning, my kicks were keeping up with my count. Let's get ready. Bear crawl position, please. Exercise 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Exactly the opposite of the push-up, right? As I rotate from one side to the other, I'm focused on the core, the belly, the butt, and stabilization around those shoulders. Stay with it, stay with it. You can even close your eyes and go slower. We're right there. Nice, 10. Get those hips up, jog them up, pop them up, squeeze that butt. 4, 3, 2. Nice, Katie, beautiful rest. Katie stayed just right in her crab hip thrusters. Look beautiful. Final piece, gang. Let's get that bell, whether you're gonna drag it, right? Whether you're gonna pull it across, totally up to you. 4, 3, 2, go. Press it out, bring it back. Squeeze your butt, everybody. Squeeze your butt. We're on our last 40 seconds. Come on. Make that 35 seconds. Come on. Very good. Make it 30 seconds. Tummy's in. I don't care if you hold stable or if you're moving around, if you're crazy like a banshee. Everybody looks good. We're on our last 10 seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Sit right back in a child's pose and turn your head to one direction. Absolutely awesome. Woo! Great working. I'm going to shut down the lights inside the studio. Everybody's in child's pose. You're turning your gaze off to one direction to stretch out that neck. Eyes are closed, I hope. Feeling your breath. It's labored, but regulating. I'll turn on the chill music. Turn the gaze to the other direction, please. Let's take those 4, 5 deep breaths through the nose here. Give me that last breath. If your cardiovascular condition is up, then your heart rate probably already leveled off. Bring the arms down underneath you in forearm position. So I still have child's pose legs. My spine is straight and then my elbows just right underneath that. I'm going to gently start to turn just that upper body. All right, we're going to get a couple more here, just nice and easy. Excellent. Come up onto all fours for me, please. We're going to take one foot all the way forward like our runner's lunge again. From here, tuck in nice and close to that leg and take that outside arm into a couple big circles for me. We're going to keep the gaze down. If you feel more comfortable turning the head with the rotation of the upper body, you may. Excellent. I'm going to switch that leg out. Get a little stretch to that hip flexor in the back. I snuggled up nice and close next to that leg. Awesome. Let those breaths be nice and full. Great work. Opening up those stress muscles. Awesome. All right. I'm going to sit back onto my tushy. I'm going to have my one leg crossed under me and then the other foot over that knee if I can. Now, if that's a little bit tough, you might want to just keep your bottom leg straight. That works also. Whatever knee is up in front, opposite hand grabs hold of it, posture pulls up, and the head rotates as far around as possible. I'm going to tuck that leg back in there because that gives me a little bigger stretch. I want to lift up that chin. I want to lift up that chest. Close your eyes and breathe through the nose. Deep on the in, slow on the out. Deep on the in, slow on the out. Awesome. Let's try that on the other side. I tuck that knee up and in. One arm comes around. Opposite arm helping to lift me and rotate me. About 2 more, real gentle. Enjoy the calm. The studio, it's like we're in a spa with these birds. Now all I need is a water fountain, huh? Awesome. Last breath. Excellent. All right, I'm just gonna lean it back. I'm gonna take the leg that was on top. I'm gonna bring it behind me and focus down into that quadricep stretch here. I might opt for one arm lifting and reaching. I think I'm just gonna keep the knee down, my elbows down, and enjoy that deep stretch in my quad. So it's up to you, make it feel good. Find what suits you best. Nice back, nice big stretch. Awesome, gang. Close the eyes, take 2 more deep breaths for me. Make them slow, like you have nothing else to do. All right, I'm gonna gently switch it to the other side. I'm gonna close those eyes. I'm gonna lift that sternum up just a little bit. And take about 4 more deep breaths there. My goal for you is that you never rush your stretching. Seriously, when it comes to stretching, if you can't do it for 30 seconds, it literally might not be worth doing. If you're rushing through it, it's not holding the calm, the breath, the time that your body deserves, with the calm mind. Great work, gang. I'm just gonna flip it, find my down dog, enjoy my hamstring stretch for a moment. Feel my spine just fold and hang forward, creating some space between those vertebrae. Gang, you can take your time. I'm going to conclude class there. I thank you so much for your time, your focus, and your effort. Happy Monday. Thank you so much. I hope that everybody had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed class. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please let us know. Mwah. Thanks, gang. Miss you all. Studio misses you. Peace, y'all. Beautiful mamas.